Hello and good morning, everyone. We are once again pursuing the principles of success, and we're going to get to the bottom of a question that I want to pose to you. Is success comfortable? It's a great question. Is success comfortable? Now, when it comes to the topic of comfort, you've heard me talk a lot about this, and others, I'm sure, that nothing great happens inside the walls of your comfort zone. That comfortable means you're not pushing yourself, you're not putting yourself out there. And I think the quick, easy answer is no. A lot of the process of achieving success requires a great deal of discomfort. Things that you're not used to doing, or things that make you uncomfortable in one way or another. Because if you're not feeling uncomfortable, you really aren't putting yourself out there enough. Or you're not pushing yourself hard enough, or you're not expanding and trying new things. Because new things, a lot of times, are uncomfortable. It may not be a physical discomfort, it may not be a lot of pain or anything associated, but just there's a hesitancy deep inside to do it because it's not what you're used to. I'll give you an example. Whenever I start an entrepreneurial journey, and I've done many things over the years, a lot of them tried and failed, learned lessons and things like that, but I'm usually hesitant to put the word out there to all of my friends and family. It's kind of like, I don't do network marketing, but it's kind of like network marketing. I have done that in the past where you want to sign up, but you don't want to approach everybody that you know. Well, there's a hesitancy because it's uncomfortable. What if this, or what if that? What if they think I'm silly, or what if they call me out on something, or what if they, rejection, of course, that's a big one. What if they say no? And if you're in network marketing, I have nothing against it, but if you're in network marketing, I am sure that you've felt that way. If you haven't, you're probably an extreme minority, because I think it's a very, very common thing. When I was in network marketing, almost everybody talked about that. They wanted to build networks, but they don't want to approach friends and family. Well, today, there's ClickFunnels and other lead generation systems. A lot of people building multi-level marketing networks without having to do that. But that is the first step that they always tell you, because that's your warm market. Let's make a list of everyone you know, and you try and get to 300 people. And you're brainstorming old friends from school, aunts and uncles and cousins and neighbors and people from your church and people from your soccer club, people from your reading club and people from your this or your that, or whatever associations that you have. And you build a list, and you surprise yourself as you didn't think you knew that many people. And the next question is, all right, let's start calling them. And that's how that works. And the reason for that is because that's a warm market. These are people that already know you, and they will likely take your phone call. But how comfortable is it? I've done it a few times, not always with network marketing, but with other things where you reach out to people you know, and you really feel uncomfortable because, well, the reasons that I already said. So that is an example of something it's really not a big deal at the end of the day. I mean, everybody's worried about their image and about what other people think of them and so forth, and it's easy to say, don't worry about what people think of you. That's, and it's true, there's a lot of truth to it. Don't worry about what people think of you, but at the end of the day, I think we're wired to resist that. Inside, nobody wants to truly not care what anybody thinks of them. That's a pretty radical statement. So we feel a great discomfort and hesitancy. And with these 3x5 goal cards, I have been able to, I've gotten dozens of people using the cards, some customers and things, and some testimonials are starting to come back. So it's building and it's gaining momentum. But most of the people that I know personally, I don't really even know that I'm doing this, because I haven't posted anything on my personal Facebook page or my personal LinkedIn page. It's all been through meeting other people that I didn't know. And I like that because it's an added challenge. But I've hired a mentor, as everybody should, or a coach, and he is helping me. And one of the things that he's asking me to do is start posting on my personal pages, which means put the word out there. And the last thing I want is to let everybody know that I'm starting something else, and they roll their eyes and they say, oh, here he goes again with another entrepreneurial venture, and just wait a few months and see what happens, and it'll probably go nowhere like other ones that he's done in the past. So there's that big stigma, and it can really get you down if you let it. I don't know if you can relate to me. If you can, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's a really hard struggle to deal with. And it doesn't sound like it should be much. It's easy to dismiss it from a third-party point of view and say, don't worry about it. Just do it anyways. Just do it anyways. And it's good advice, but it's not easy to follow. So this morning, because I had agreed to whatever my mentor said that I was going to do, that I needed to do, I would do it. So this morning I posted for the very first time on my personal Facebook page. I just posted a testimonial, but I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to start doing posts and generating content on my Facebook page about my 3x5 goal setting system. So I'm putting myself out there. All I had to do was click post. I sat there for a minute after I'd typed it all out, took a deep breath. It was almost like click post and then hurry and get off the computer, shut it down, go shower. A few minutes later, peek back. Did anybody respond? What did they say? I mean, it's so theatrical if you think about it. It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, how often do you pay that much attention to someone else's posts? You see posts in your feed all day long. You may not ever even see it because it gets covered up. But yet, from our perspective and the person posting, it's like, everybody's going to call me and ask me what's going on and wonder they're going to post something negative, or I don't know if I can handle that. And we build up this drama inside of our minds that is nothing, really. It means nothing. So I've decided to step out, come out of the closet as an entrepreneur, and put myself out there to my friends. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to go around selling my cards or peddling my cards and asking them to buy and things like that. No. I'm going to provide value by talking about goals, by talking about results that I've been able to help other people achieve through using this system of goal setting. I'm going to talk about things that I'm learning as I'm studying, because I'm still a student, and just provide value. And if people like that, then they'll come to me. So that's the posturing that sets you apart. When we first get into entrepreneurship, especially with multi-level marketing or other things, you feel like, that swear word, that 4-letter word, salesman. I gotta be a salesman. I gotta go sell. And I don't want to do that. I'm not a salesperson. I don't like pressuring people and Well, if that's how you're feeling, then you're not doing sales correctly, because done correctly, sales should attract people to want to do business with you. And the way that you attract them is, in today's world and social media and so forth, is through providing value to them with your content and expertise and your knowledge and your personality and your energy. And so you put it out there, and if they choose, they are interested, they will approach you to start a conversation, and then you're just responding to a conversation, which is a much easier tactic than going out knocking doors, or social media knocking doors, where you're, hey buddy, you want to buy some of these? These are great. They're da-da-da-da-da, and here's how you get a hold of them, and et cetera, et cetera. So anyways, that is a great example of discomfort. I started talking about comfort and how comfortable is success. Well, I submit to you that the journey of achieving success is not comfortable. Arriving at your goal and standing on the podium as they're putting the ribbon around your neck, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. When you've arrived at your goal and you're standing there, you've gotten your reward and you're feeling good inside, that is comfortable. That's great. That is such a great feeling when you achieve something big, or you have your first breakthrough, or even small wins along the way, little milestones. That's comfortable. So I think the road to success is peppered with these little moments of comfortable, not even comfortableness. Like, comfortable is just kind of an okay feeling. Like, I feel comfortable. That's like I'm satisfied, right? Satisfied. Like when you're eating, you eat just enough, you're satisfied. Comfortable is like right in there. It's like a nice, cozy, warm feeling. But achievements along the road to success are beyond comfortable. I think they exceed comfort, and they go to, like, I'm elated. Like, I feel so excited inside for having made that. I think it passes. So you have these spikes of, this was awesome, this was amazing. And then most of the time you're clear down here where it's totally uncomfortable. Like, this is not me. This is not what I'm used to. This is new. This is stretching me. This is pushing me, etc. So that's my quick answer for that. is success comfortable? How do you feel? What do you do, on the road to success? How do you feel achieving and setting goals and pushing yourself? And do you get very far inside your comfort zone? Do you try and stay comfortable? Do you push yourself out there to do new things every day? Do things that stretch you a little, that maybe make your heart flitter a little, or make you wonder, I hope, nothing bad happens. I'm going to try this, etc., etc. A little bit of risk peppered in there. Anyways, take it for what it's worth. Like, comment, share, follow, do what you got to do if you like my stuff. I appreciate you following, listening in, and do something great today. Take the top item on your to-do list and tackle it head on. The hardest thing you need to do today. It'll make you feel better about the rest of your day, for sure. So thanks for listening in, and have a great day. I'll talk to you next time.